guys, it's day 2 of our 7-night cruise to Alaska on Ovation of the Seas, and I woke up this morning to see this kinda beautiful view. We're going through some pretty heavy fog right now on our way up to Alaska, and the ship is blowing its horn every few minutes just to make sure other vessels in the area know that we're here. So but yeah, it's a very foggy day, but it's a little chilly too, about 60 degrees. So but this is a solo studio ocean view balcony room. It's actually pretty impressive for one person. The balcony is like the size of my stateroom. Which I'll do a room tour later on. But yeah, here we are, day 2. See how foggy it is. It's about 9:30 or so in the morning, I believe. So I just wanted to give a quick update. Checking in. Ship isn't rocking too much, that's good. But yeah, every time the ship blows its horn, it feels like that movie King Kong, you know, as they head into the fog. Oh, there it is. Hear it? It's kind of faint, but they just blew the horn. But yeah, should be a great day too. I think we're gonna have some breakfast now in the room, and then head up to the solarium, get some pool and jacuzzi time, come back, relax, and just walk around the ship and explore more and grab some lunch. But yeah, this is John with Cruising with JT. Check it in. Catch you guys later. Hey guys, we are out of the fog now. As you can see in the distance back there, we were in that extremely heavy fog for a long time. But we are out, and we can see the ocean now. It's amazing. In the distance, of course. It's beautiful. Still chilly, but it's not, you know, freezing. And I'm wearing shorts, short sleeve shirt, so it's all good. Very calm waters. It's beautiful. Hey guys, here we are on the most aft part of the ship. Again, we're on Ovation of the Seas, heading to Alaska. And I always tell folks the best view is the lake view. Sit here all day watching this and listening to the sounds of the ocean. So it's very foggy, as you can tell, but it's still beautiful. Ovation of the Seas. Alright guys, here we are, day 2, sea day, and on the pool deck here's some of the activity going on. Not a whole lot because it's very chilly, about 60 degrees, not really cool kind of weather, but everything is still on, lifeguards are still doing their thing. Yeah, definitely chilly. I got a short sleeve shirt on, but you know, it's not like freezing, it's not really cool weather. Hot tub weather maybe, there's some kids in there, okay. I am on my way to get my first soft serve ice cream. Oh yeah, see the hot tub's popping. Look at that. Yeah, hot tub is a totally good idea to do. Although when you come out, you can freeze it. And the famous ice cream sprinkles. They close at 5, so you gotta get some in, you know? The North Star, of course, is not operating this trip, nor is the iFly Skydive Simulator. So, hello, how are you?
Good, sir.
Good. So what's the flavors today?
We have vanilla chocolate and vanilla chocolate mixed together.
Cool. Let's do vanilla chocolate mixed together, please.
Sure.
Hey guys, we are on deck 14 right now, and see the pool deck, and slides and everything are still on, but it is starting to get windy and it's starting to shower just a little bit, but everything's still open. But I had a big lunch, so I'm actually going to take 7 flights of stairs down and see how well this thing holds. Going down the stairs. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm good. Go down. Oh, I'm over here. I was like, where am I going? Oh, check out this artwork. That's one thing that's kind of cool about cruise ships, especially Ovation of the Seas, is like every floor you go down, there's new kind of painting, which is pretty cool. See what we got here, some other things right there. It's beautiful. There's a glass elevator. Oh, look. You can look all the way down. That's good heights. That's cool. Deck 10. Deck 9. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Kitty cat. Deck 8. And finally, deck 7 is what I am on. Nice. And I am this way. One thing that's nice about the room I got is it's very close to the elevators, just right there. And here I am. I'm 7, 2, 4, 8. Here we are on the entrance of the Royal Esplanade, and this is one of my favorite areas because these elevators are way up high. Look at that. I love this area. Now turn around. This is, of course, they call this the view. All the way in the back is our 270. And this is actually kind of cool. This is what I'm recording, but I wanted to show you that these things here on the wall that actually make a noise when the ship is moving, but it's only on this side, so I wonder if that's by design. It's almost like a little, you know? I kind of like it. It's pretty cool, because on this side they're not making them. Well, actually they are. Anyways, it's still pretty cool. I don't have my stabilizer with me, so pardon any bumpiness. Alright guys, we are on deck 5 right now, and I'm about to go outside. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty windy, but let's check it out. See that? We're moving pretty fast, and it's really cold, so let's... Oh! It's not too bad, actually. That's nice. I'm not sure if it's raining or not, but... Nope. Perfect. This is beautiful. Look at those waves.
Going because they're wood burning projectors. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 18. Now this is a grid, so we can line them up so it gives them a perfect picture. Can you show them how that works?
Absolutely. Here we go. Line it up a little. There you go. Much better, huh?
So yeah, it looks really good. Now, the only real reason you would know that there's 18 projectors is because we have the numbers 1 through 18 up there. So maybe we can show the solid screen again, maybe put up some test patterns, something from the 50s or 60s.
Absolutely.
You got any? For some of the kids, you might not ever know what a test pattern is. There was a time when TV ended. During the day, yeah, just stopped. Oh! Sometimes on Saturday night, that would happen. No, that's not. That's just the motion, because what this screen is doing during productions is it's acting as the background and the stage and everything else that involves with this room. Can you put some color into it?
Yeah, let's try some color. There you go.
I love your sound effects. They're very nice. So there's a little color, so we come from the 50s and 60s all the way up to about the 80s. Looking a little Pac-Man-ish. Can you put some depth in there to show them how the scenery can come alive?
Let's see how it looks. There you go.
Okay, so you can kind of get a sense of the depth there. Can you do anything else with that screen there?
Yeah, I prepared a little surprise for everybody here. Let's try some movement.
Okay. I don't know, with the ship moving, that's exactly what we want, but I'm sure it's just going to be gentle movement, so you can kind of see how it moves around. Oh. Okay. I think with the ship moving and the screen moving, Oscar, I think that's maybe too much. Rubik's Cubes. You didn't have to blow the whole thing up, though.
Dan, did you say blow it up?
Yeah, I said didn't have to blow it up. you got?
Oh, man.
Oh,
You like that?
that worked a lot better this time, didn't it? All right, well, that was, give Oscar a nice round of applause. Oscar's up there, and he has some help, because there's no way he could push 2 or 3 buttons by himself. So, next to him is the marquee point of the entire room. And what these robots are, somebody had the idea, what if we took robots, the robots that make cars, and this is what they are. They're the robots that make Ferraris. And what if we put screens on them, and then we make them dance? I don't know, they were having a good Saturday night or something, but they thought about it, and they came up with this, and then they contacted this guy named Andy Robot. His nickname was Andy Robot, and he had worked with Disney and DreamWorks, and they had to figure out, how can we make it go so it's 30 frames a second? Because it will mimic human body moving if you do it that way. So that's what they did. And then they got it all developed. They figured, what are we going to do with it? And what they did, and what you're about to see, is the very first thing they did with it. They actually borrowed from an old Fred Astaire. Everybody know who Fred Astaire is? Some of you heard of him? No, not at all. He's a very famous dancer. He's a very famous dancer, very good dancer. And he did a movie called Royal Wedding where he danced. Come on, give our technical team one more big round of applause, please. I feel like a giant whack-a-mole coming up here like this. Now, that was...
you speak. So, Yaniz Arif, good enough for it.
Thank you, Bobby, for that marvelous introduction. Bobby Black, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him one more time. Bobby Black, the name just kind of rolls off the tongue. You know what doesn't roll off the tongue? My name. So I want us all to say it together. It's Yaniv Zarif, so we can get properly acquainted on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yaniv Zarif.
Beautiful. I want to get this out of the way so you guys don't leave the theater tonight going, oh, Yaakov, he was my favorite tenor. So talented. My name is actually Israeli. My parents come from Israel. And they gave me a very, very special name, which is always hard to pronounce. But if anybody sees me around the ship, don't be afraid to call me Yanivel Knievel, all right? Helps people remember my name. Hey, Yanivel, I'll respond to you. So this next singer who I will be honoring is next week. Stay alive.
The sun from shining, what makes the world go round? Oh, how can you make this broken man? How can we lose him everywhere? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-out, 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 do-out. It don't mean a thing, all you got to do is say do-out, 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 do-out. If I could just hold if I could hold you.
He's from all the way from the Ukraine. Saxophone and saxophone. Wait. Who knows? Anybody know the TV show? Family Ties. That's right, man. Very few people knew that. I thought there would be not as many. Actually, that's cool. Here's a bonus question. Anybody know who wrote it and sang it?
Jim Brickman?
No, but that's close. Jim Brickman was. If there were no words, no way to speak. That's Valentine. Nobody knows. I'm going to give you something if you know it. No. He didn't write it and sing it. Wow. Billy Vera and the Beaters.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Vera and the Beaters. There you go. Wow. I'm sorry. I interrupted. Minnie, what did you want to say?
Oh, I was just congratulating you on an absolutely adequate job.
Thank you.
Hey guys, here we are, late night at Sorrento's Pizzeria. This is the best way to end the night. The food is so good. So not only do you have pizza, but you have all the options too. You got some seafood, you got some bocconcini and tomatoes, spice marinated cheese, grilled eggplant with cheese, grilled eggs and anchovies, antipasto. But of course, the main thing is the pizza. That's what, hey, what's up, man? Yes, I'm excited. And you see here, just like every other location in the cruise, every other table was walked off. But I'm gonna get my pizza. Yum, yum, yum. In my tum, tum, tum. Hey guys, it's pretty late at night on day 2 of our 7-night cruise to Alaska on board Ovation of the Seas. And it's pretty late. I think it's a little past midnight, and a lot of people have already gone to bed, and that's why it's so easy to capture a lot of these public spaces without too much foot traffic. So yeah, one thing that's kind of cool, this is called the view. You can see here that these little like kind of wind chime type looking things are making this noise also because the ship is moving, but yeah, it sounds pretty cool. And I'm gonna go this way, and we're entering the Royal Esplanade. But before we do that, let's take a quick look up at the elevator banks. There we go. Look at that. There's a pretty cool thing here as well. So this is the Royal Esplanade. So on Quantum class ships, they have the Royal Esplanade, and on Voyager, Freedom, and Oasis class ships, they have the Royal Promenade. So the Quantum class ships are definitely a little bit different. The Esplanade is much smaller than the Promenade, I would say. It's just the design is completely different, which I'll show you in just a second. Here's just a map of the ship. We're on deck 5 at this time. You see this where everything is located. The red dot is where we are. And to the right we have our specialty restaurant Wonderland. Here's the Royal Esplanade. I'll do a full thorough video later, but just wanted to share some footage with you guys. I don't have my gimbal, so pardon any rough walking here. And here's the bionic bar. You'll notice here it says robot charging. Apparently the charge is going to take a whole week, if not longer. So hopefully they're able to get this fixed by the, before we head out on Friday. Yeah. This is a fun experience. If you guys have not got a drink from here, I'd recommend at least getting it once so you can see how it's all done.